New, what's your opinion?
And today, man, as usual, I'm with my gang, man. You know, the What's Your Opinion gang, man. Today, I got a very special fucking guest. This man needs no introduction. Cool individual, great spirit. I'm talking about the one and only Noblesse, man. What's good, babe? What you doing, man? How you been, bro?
Doing alright, man. Just working and staying out the way.
It's alright.
Just doing music on my free time.
It's alright, man. It's alright. It's alright, man. It's alright. Alright. It's alright. You wanna go around and use yourself, man?
What up, it's your boy Young KK Rogers, aka Ken Get Right Kenny, aka Slave Hands Kenny, aka Ken Get Right Kenny Part 3.
God
Let's see if I fuck up the thing. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I ain't got
books.
I need to introduction paragraph on.
But hey, man, it's your boy Craig Zahn, man. Shit, just ready to do this podcast, man. Follow us on Twitter. What is it? WYO Podcast.
Exactly.
Instagram, WYO_podcast.
Exactly. Also, you catch us on Facebook at What's Your Opinion? Podcast. Yeah. To the right of me, man, like I said, this nigga will be on damn near almost every episode, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're gonna try this nigga out. He got a very special role today. Alright? This nigga role is the vibe ambassador, okay? This nigga is the one that just make everything chill, make niggas laugh.
Nigga, you got buckles on your shoes, man.
This nigga fucking up the video.
Random
Alright, let's
aluminum buckles.
Alright.
This is aluminum.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this man himself, y'all should know him by now after the fucking interview we had with this nigga.
You got a fresh cut this time, bitch.
My nigga not sipping no Wise Rose today, man.
Nah, I ain't down, man.
This nigga sipping what is it called? The Frostberry.
Tropical Fantasy.
Tropical Fantasy.
Yeah,
that nigga.
Shit.
Sorry, man.
Promotion.
It's a bird nigga for real, like for real. Real bird nigga, man. Shit, man. Alright, man. So, man, something about you, man. What's been happening, man? Like, it's been a minute since I even had a conversation with you, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's been a while, shit. So, it's been a while.
probably like 10 years plus, bro.
Yeah, the same shit. Shit, after goddamn high school.
Yeah, high school. Nigga, by high school almost 10 years now.
God damn.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I forgot Carlos graduated from Montel and y'all.
Yeah.
2016, we graduated.
2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a minute.
Paul, my bad. Montel.
Hey,
Sorry, man. Just chilling, man. Just trying to just make it, really.
yeah.
I feel that, man. Same here. Ain't almost doing anything, man. Just trying to survive for real. You know what I mean? Just.
That's
Yeah, it's hard though, cause the economy fucked up like a bitch.
I got a question, bro. You be fighting niggas, don't you? Watching boxing and shit?
I
I fuck with that shit. I just fuck with the sport.
You got the bag outside too.
You know, bullshit.
You got a bag outside? Yeah.
That's the first thing I seen.
UFC nigga ain't.
Living in the bird, you never know, man. You gotta hit a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Tell me what got you into, like, even this whole thing we call music, man. What got you into it? Like,
So I always been kind of like reserved, just growing up, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always just been like in the cut low key. So
Understood.
I always wanted to take the behind the scenes approach to anything.
Understood, yeah.
So at the time, like in the era that like it made me want to get in production, at the time kind of like Metro
okay.
just started like
Yeah.
so around that like the 2013, 2014,
Understood, yeah.
like that young Metro. We got like Future and stuff like that, like that monster.
Yeah,
That shit, like that sound kind of got me. I was like, that shit's still like different. It was like that shit crazy.
Feel that.
So that made me just like, I got a crack version of FL.
Everybody
shouldn't
That's
say
how
that.
you do it.
Everybody had that.
Probably shouldn't be saying that, but
Yeah.
my shit legit now. I bought my shit.
I feel that.
I had a crack version. They know what the fuck I was doing, just playing around with this shit. But eventually, when you just like what you do, it just turned into, you know, growth. So
Yeah,
just
true that.
evolve and get better at what you do. So.
True that. I had the fucking FL when I was like, probably like 16, 17. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Facts.
Shout out to Dev.
Okay.
He got them in band class. I had used to sneak out of class and go on that jump. He had that FL, him and Hunter.
Yeah. Okay.
He
Yeah.
would have them.
Reezy 226.
Yeah.
Man.
He would have them FL in there, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
And you know, I didn't know what it was at the time, but later on, it's crazy how shit just come back around.
Yeah, man.
It's just FL. You know, this was on that shit.
I remember in school, man, like, you know what I mean, you always the behind the pictures on. You was always a nigga just chill, relax, reserve, you know what I mean? Like, tell me, man, I know this is a question like that it's kind of early in the pod right now, but what does the words obvious bunch mean to you?
Chill the fuck out. That shit, that's what I'm saying, bro. We spoke on that like a pioneer, like you like really was like.
I appreciate that, man.
One of them like where you seen it, like you could see it being done on that local level.
I appreciate it.
Like you had the people, like everybody had your shit playing at the end of the, I never forget that shit. They had the shit playing on the goddamn screen at the end of this. Was that the end of the school year?
The TV.
Yeah,
the TV, right?
Yeah, bro, I never forget that shit.
I appreciate that, man.
That shit was like, that shit crazy.
I appreciate that, man.
And you really couldn't see it for what it was at the time, but looking back on it, it's like, it was really doing that shit.
Yeah, it was ahead of its time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was hating on that shit too.
But I like
to see it now is like crazy.
And now,
because they
man,
couldn't understand what was going on.
Yeah,
they couldn't
exactly.
understand until.
Exactly. I think now, man, like sitting back now is just like not really focused on as much music that used to be music now. That I wish I would have like kind of froze time. You know what I mean? Because like, be honest though, that was probably like one of the worst times of my life because I lost a parent.
Yeah.
But when it came to music and just overall finding myself as a young man and overall setting the foundation as an adult what I am now, I'm thankful for it. You know, and I got to find out who are my true people.
Yeah.
Niggas that stood beside me to this day are still here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it's just, edged in stone is like, man, even if I'm not doing music no more, this is a different avenue. Doing a whole better avenue is just trying to push the people who was in my situation. I was young, who didn't have that opportunity for growth, the opportunity to get their music out there. This is the opportunity, you know what I mean, to grow with it. And we can kind of grow together. And that's why I say now, man, like, I used to hate trying to contact and like hit up blogs and shows to the point where now I interview a nigga for free. Because I want that shit to, you know what I mean, the respect and the love to be passed down on and shit.
You pretty much pushing the culture forward.
Facts.
And then when you think about it, like, the shit we doing now in the next 5 years now, we look at some shit like, damn, this is what the fuck we was doing there.
Exactly.
Shit elevated. Like,
Exactly, man. Exactly. So just tell me a couple artists, man, from all the area right now you listen to, like a couple artists you're working with, what projects you got going on and stuff like that.
For sure. My homeboy Big G just dropped a tape.
Okay.
Just dropped April. Video out now, Chasing the Bag.
Okay.
Everything executive produced by me, mixed mastered by me. Got a couple tracks for SBM WAP.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He cool. He got like pretty much like a vibe. He pretty much can get the people.
Yeah, come together.
You know what I'm saying? Met him performing in Richmond. We was doing open mics. So that's how we kind of tapped in.
What's up, man? Richmond's a big melting pot.
Yes, it really is.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's just a lot going on in Richmond, so it's kind of hard for them to get like, I guess, like a sound together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because it's like you said, nothing.
It's big eclectic, like it's almost like New York City, man. You got drill, you got still niggas, still like, you know what I mean? It's still
so many different sounds.
Exactly.
Subgenres and stuff like that.
So you've done shows, you know what I mean? You've collabed with artists, man. What is the best feeling about that? Like, what's the best feeling of just being on stage? Been on stage before, we say.
Yeah.
What's the best feeling of being on stage and just seeing the people like vibe to your shit? Like, you know what I mean? That like you say yourself, like that's your beat that you made yourself. How do you feel about that?
It's just knowing like something that you work, like you put in your like the years, and then you finally get the reception, or you get like good reception. You know, just make you go. You know what I'm saying? Just make you.
Exactly.
It answers your why you're doing it, because it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing it, because I want to get the people, you know, moving. You know what I'm saying? So,
And it motivates you too.
Yeah.
It's like, shit, they rocking to my shit like this? Okay, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Pushes you to do much, like, much more.
Yeah.
Facts. Y'all got something I want to say?
Well, shit, do you remember the first beat you made and how that joint sounded?
Man, that shit was ass. I didn't know how. I didn't understand BPM. I didn't understand nothing. It was.
Nigga, I still don't understand VPN.
What kind of beat was it? Like a trap beat you was trying to make?
It was a trap beat, nasty ass piano.
Okay.
Just
like my dog took the fantasy type.
Man, trying to be Lex for real.
yeah, it was just that was nasty.
I remember the first time I made a beat, that shit was dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I had like the little, man, that shit was terrible. I had the little Lex Luger choir drums, and I tried to put the drums on it, and I was like, I gave up on that shit.
Nigga found that Zaytoven off and wore that bitch out. That Nelly jump, that nigga was hitting the shit. Nigga was playing that shit every beat.
Hey,
All
that was like shit. Maybe
all the chants, all that shit.
That shit be like 14, 15. You go on YouTube, you have a type beats. Niggas had a shit. Like what the fuck? Nigga in church. Shit, man.
Definitely sold out.
Facts, man. I'm proud of you, man. Be honest though, like, you know what I mean? Just looking around, man. Like, how old are you?
23.
This is alright.
Oh, yeah, you got plenty of time.
Fact, you're 23.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say your personal job, but what you told me off camera, like that's very huge. Like at 23, bro.
Yeah.
Like at 23, nigga, I was probably at a jail. I think still, and like I was trying to find my way. And I hated being in that bitch, and like I didn't have a crib. I see this now. I'm like, yo, this nigga got the head on right.
Yeah.
He moving like you know what I mean, like he was raised right. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man.
That's good.
What's up, bro.
When I was 23, I still didn't know who I was. I still didn't even find myself at that time. So for him to be like this, that's good, man.
Shit, every day you just learn to get better. So.
Facts, bro. Tell me something. What kind of influences like have you been surrounded to like make the beats that you made so far? Like,
I would say Metro.
Okay.
In the beginning, I'll start from the beginning. So like Metro, Zaytoven.
Okay.
Then later on, it was more like Wheezy.
Yes, sir.
Who's that?
Like that Young Thug Slime Season 2.
Bro,
niggas don't know that's like mostly like
his,
Wheezy is like.
I feel like Wheezy back then was better. Yeah, that Wheezy back then was different. Like, yeah.
I used to fuck with heavy thug, man. Like I said, Slime Season 2. I was big on Hercules first job. I was on that shit heavy. And I didn't at first, man. I didn't fuck with it at first. I didn't understand it. Like, you know what I mean? Like this shit ain't really hitting on shit. But then like you like deep dive into history and like you see the fucking the growth and development from stoner to now is fucking amazing.
It's crazy.
You literally hear like his voice get out of control into in control.
Yeah.
In the beginning, that shit was like,
it was like it was horrendous.
Crying on the track.
Cause I think the first Thug song I heard was Treasure. I think. He was just all over the place, and I was like, "Yeah, this is a mess." And then after a while,
back when he tried to sound like Wayne.
This is like.
Yeah,
kind of. This is in the beginning. This was like 2013, I think. And over time, he just started getting better and better. Yeah. And Slime Season 1, I was in there. I was like, yeah, I fuck with this shit. Of course, then Thug still just been.
Yeah, man, Thug is that guy, man. Like, is this somebody you would like to collab with, man? Like, lay it down the road, like music-wise.
Music-wise, Wiz.
Okay. Khalifa?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Niggas still fuck with Wiz, man.
Yeah, that's why you asked. You like Khalifa?
If I could fucking freeze frame like 2012 ASAP.
Yeah, okay.
But now I don't know what the
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So you heard the new single, That's My Bitch?
I haven't heard that yet, but
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. It's pretty it's different. I mean, but like you can't say that like, you know what I mean, like he not rapping like how he was. It's just not he ain't got the same production on it.
Yeah, I think that's.
But it's like right around the corner. It's like Ty Beats. He ain't had a beat from Ty Beats. Pacer, he made.
Is Ty Beats still with ASAP?
Yeah, I think so. He's still with
A$AP.
ASAP, yeah.
And that's wild.
But they don't utilize him that much. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's
I
my
think
favorite
Icy
song.
Twat with ASAP,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
For real.
No, Icy Twat with all, but that's still ASAP, right? Yeah, so you probably
Cardi
have
with that
Icy
all
Twat
too.
beats on all.
Cardi Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Tyler fuck with all heavy too though.
Yeah.
Him and ASAP. Wayne Sapp.
They good at the visuals, man.
Yeah, Richard was crazy.
Yeah.
Kanye, another producer.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. You fuck with Kanye new shit lately?
Hold on, which Kanye though? Old Kanye.
I'd say the albums for me was. I don't want to disrespect College Dropout. I fuck with College Dropout, but I feel like Late Registration was the better polished album. Maybe because he had the better funding.
Understand.
And then, you know what I'm
Understood,
saying?
yeah.
Understand.
Yeah.
But I fuck with Late Registration. Graduation. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I fuck with Yeezus. Post that. Because Yeezus, I understand he was experimenting. Some of it was edgy. But anything after that, yeah, it was
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
shit.
He got a song off the grid, you know what I'm saying? I mean, to me,
I like Donda, like I said.
He just now.
yeah, I like Donna.
Now he. It sounds like he just trying to find his place again.
Understood.
And that's why I feel like Donda too was because it wasn't churchy. He tried to give you the upbeat. You know what I'm saying? He still did his yay shit with the melodies and
Yeah.
shit like that. But like he's still trying to find his way.
I think he just do a culmination of what's hot now.
That's what I'm saying with like
yeah,
the little
yeah,
baby,
yeah,
like with the little
Baby.
babies and all, like with everything that's out right now. He's still trying to find
Ruga,
what
Dirt, you know, he just, that's all he doing. It's just a combination of what's going on right now.
Trying to give back, man. Like, there's plenty of artists, man, out now that don't, like, there's plenty of old artists that still make music to this day that don't collab with niggas like that. Because that's against their whole grain of, like, hip-hop type shit. But I respect Kanye. You said Late Registration, that's one of my favorite albums as well.
Yeah.
I fuck with Yeezus, like, way before when niggas said it was trash, I was like, oh, that shit hard. It's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
It's
Exactly, man. I'm a big heavy on the Kids See Ghost album too as well. A lot of people don't like it.
I lied. The Life of Pablo, I kind of fuck with that.
Oh
too.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like Pablo's
Pablo,
good.
Yeah.
That shit was good. I can
Kids
see
See Ghost, I mean, it's a good album, but I'm not really into it much. Reborn, my shit. Though.
Yeah. I feel free. That's my shit, man. I just smoke a lot of weed and that shit, man. That one got me through a lot of shit, man. Why I fuck with it. I fuck with it, man.
Got that Mike Dean too.
Yeah.
He'll make me fuck with it because synth, I fuck with synth. Like,
Yeah. I heard that you like your beats, man. I think another artist, man, that you would definitely benefit from it is Don Toliver.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he got like a real melodic vibe and
Yeah.
stuff. Y'all heard the album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good ass fucking
Good ass
album.
Yeah, that's a good
That
album.
was a
Metro,
good
man.
fucking album.
Yeah, Metro killed it on Swinging on West Island.
Mhm.
I didn't
Yeah.
expect him to do something like that. He did it like on fire.
So like your old inspirations, y'all still heard in your new stuff.
Yeah, because I still try to capture it because it was the sounds like it was like I always said. There's certain mixtapes that kind of shaped me through, helped me get my sound. Like I said, the early Future. That shit was crazy. I think that's kind of like an underrated era. The early ASAP, like that shit, like that Live Love, ASAP, Long Live ASAP, that first tape of that album, that shit was crazy.
That's what they got me into rapping. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It was different. Like,
Yeah.
I saw ASAP, I saw myself. I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because I had the fucking Jeremy Scott in school.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, nigga, this is the same nigga, like, for real.
yeah, he talking about Rick back then.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Thanks, bro.
I feel like that 2010, 2011, that was a moment. Maybe 12, that was a moment.
Yeah, that was a moment in me.
Yeah,
For real.
especially 12, because you had Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, we had
a lot
actual
of
pioneers then. You know what I'm saying? And people that's still here today. You know what I'm saying?
Wiz is still dropping shit.
Yeah.
You
that's
know
why
what I mean?
Wiz like Wiz one of my favorites.
Wiz was mainstream. He was dropping still classic like a motherfucker.
And I feel like industry niggas don't fuck with Wiz because Wiz just be on his like own.
On
He
Wiz.
was never changed up.
Yeah,
Keep
like,
to himself, man. And like I said, man, like they say he's true to himself, man. Just tell me, man, a couple things like, so what's the creative process? Like when you construct a beat, you compose a beat, and you try to find artists that that will fit this beat, or it's tell us like the artists that be in the studio with you, right? What do they like? What's the craziest shit you've heard? Like, yo, make this shit like this, like tweak that shit like that, add some hella cowbells type shit. What's the craziest shit you ever heard? Like,
I was in the studio. I think I had a session with somebody, bro.
Yeah.
You want to tell names?
Not hell yeah.
I feel that.
He went in there and said the same thing 8 times. He told me to loop it.
What?
He told me to loop it. He said, all right, that's going to be the verse. Scrap it. Then said, that's going to be the hook. Then he looked at me and he was like, bro, just scrap this whole joint. And we made it.
I feel that, yeah. I've been in rooms with niggas like that.
What the fuck?
Crazy shit.
Makes no sense,
bro. So like I'm recording shit, then I'm deleting shit. Then nothing, you get nothing. Like everything's going, the beat going, the fucking vocals going, like you just got nothing out of the session.
Man, just get the fuck up.
And he paid.
Yeah, he paid. So, exactly. So you're not gonna complain if he paid.
He paid for it.
Paid for it.
Right? Exactly. That would be like
paid,
So yeah, like it can,
But you still go out after that day is finished, you like, man, time was hella wasted. Like,
yeah. Facts.
Your cap would just be like, damn, this what the fuck I got going on?
Yeah.
Like, shit. Be like,
This
damn.
is
If
what
I'm working with you,
Yeah,
think about it.
yeah.
I mean, you won't really waste it. You got paid though.
Yeah, I always
But I feel
like
you.
that.
I feel you.
Yeah, I get it.
It's some niggas, yo, like, that don't really rap. Like, that don't need to be artists. Like, man, some niggas was meant to work at a warehouse rest their whole life.
Yeah, and you
Some-
can
it's
say
it's just okay. People need to
McDonald's
understand.
even shit.
People need to understand it's just really okay
Fucking
to love
Bill.
music. You don't have to make
Fucking Bill.
You don't have to make this shit. It's really good if you want
Man, you use that music to wash dishes or some shit. Like,
motivation.
put that shit in your head. Be some niggas that.
Nigga, pick up a trade, bro.
Facts, man, facts.
You get into welding.
Bro, we ain't got,
Getting
ain't enough plumbers, ain't enough
Hell no.
HVAC niggas. It ain't
Hell
enough.
no. I stay seeing nigga on Facebook. Y'all know an HVAC nigga or like y'all know a mechanic type shit.
Ain't enough
Them niggas, everybody rapping,
You
yo.
better start mounting TVs on the wall for it.
What? Ain't enough architects, ain't enough goddamn truck drivers. Look, the truck drivers.
Just service providers.
Bro. But I definitely get what you're saying. Like, it's niggas that just they write and they just go up in there. There's no thought
It's
process.
just hard to be, cuz.
You know, hard to be a cuz. I fuck with
This
this.
shit, man.
A whole lot of that shit.
Yeah,
A whole lot of that shit.
Baton Rouge
Niggas
beats.
freestyling. Alright, bro. Delete that, bro. I'm gonna punch me in right here.
Oh, Casher Quan.
Punch hands, yo.
Yeah, the punching. Oh yeah.
Like a shift at work. He be like,
Oh, yeah, it take a
damn.
long time.
I did a
bro.
song where I punched literally a bar, like a line stop,
Yeah.
line stop.
That shit take a long time. Casher Quan.
Imagine you engineer that shit too. And that's the worst part. Like you can hit record, like rap that bitch, bro, and then stop record. That's easy. But like engineering the punch-ins, God, that nigga fell. Nigga fell with his joint in the back. Oh hell no.
Nigga had his
That
mouth
Roy
open.
Jones Jr. Yeah, but damn, that nigga was not ready to fight Roy Jones Jr. Bro. I wouldn't even take that fight, bro.
You saw the fucking big ass patch on the back of his head?
Yeah.
Texas.
They ain't got possessed
Right.
again too.
He's from Texas.
Huh?
From Texas.
You see that big ass fucking patch? Only people that had patches like that.
Like from Florida.
Only niggas that had haircuts like that is niggas from Texas.
Hell
I'm
no,
probably Florida.
man. Man, Roy was from Florida, Pensacola, Florida, man.
Well, you from Florida.
Yeah, everybody had fight night when they came out. Pensacola, Florida. Roy Jones Jr. The dog, man.
Shut up, fuck.
Facts, yo.
Another club.
Facts, man.
So, you only use FL Studio?
As far as making beats, yeah, because I feel like it's just everybody uses it. I mean, in the
Easy to
industry.
use.
So
This is probably the easiest part of making beats.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like, I don't know about recording like this.
What other software do you use?
I use Logic, and I downloaded. That shit like robotics.
Yeah, that shit look
Yeah,
hard.
that shit look like damn Greek. That shit
That
is
shit
crazy.
is crazy. That's that white man, Joe.
I
Kenny Beats. Kenny Beats be using
Shit
Ableton.
look like code when you try to just move something. Like you got to do all type of shit just to move it quick.
Nigga, I just been rapping. I tried to record. I couldn't even find that bitch. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna
Thank God I ain't got that shit, bro.
Yeah.
put that shit right back to
Just got the Pro Tools that's coming.
Okay.
Just got that, so.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you a little secret with Pro Tools. Get waves.
I got the waves. I like Slate. Slate.
Okay, yeah.
Slate Digital, like they got that virtual mix, right?
Yeah. That shit's love,
That shit works wonders.
Shit's love.
I had a CPU issue, but just with the mix right, you can do an EQ, compression, or any type of tone out shit you want to do too.
Yeah. So what's up? So you produced. What was have you picked up any instruments like just like before you started making beats and stuff like that?
I haven't, and that's the crazy thing.
Okay.
So that's the next step. So
Okay.
I got like a little mini keyboard and I just trying to record chords and stuff like that now, because I know once I get like full creative control, that's when I know it's like I get that. That's that next step.
Yeah. I feel
So
that.
that's what I'm working towards, so I can have like full creative control.
I feel
Down
that.
to everything. So
I feel that.
and just investing.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. Shit's pricey.
Yeah, shit costs.
Shit's pricey.
Shit costs.
You still ain't got a camera yet, so it's coming, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I was thinking about streaming too.
yeah.
Streaming my cookups.
Okay. Hold up. So like, what platform would use to stream? You making your beats and stuff. What's your name?
You said for like the.
Yeah. So like when you are constructing the beat and like making the beats and like you got artists that come through and you're streaming, what is the platform that you would use?
Oh yeah, so I just got Streamlabs.
Okay.
Yeah, so still learning it though. I still haven't like put anything out yet, but I've just been testing it, just trying to get the setup
Okay.
and everything right. But yeah, Streamlabs. I feel like it's kind of like the easiest one.
I see a lot of artists use Twitch. My bad. They use Twitch to to kind of get that stuff from my dad. But I think lately Twitch has not been like on like much shit lately.
I heard it's like what's happening.
Yeah. Everybody doing the same thing.
Yeah. What you had to say, Kenny?
You put your stuff on YouTube?
Yeah. So I was at a point in time, but then I had stopped.
Okay.
Because
Why?
I was just working on people's projects at the time, so I didn't really have time to really upload daily or like a couple times a week. Because I'll always have like sessions where I just be working, so I kind of slipped off from it. But now we'll get to that now that I got some of those projects out. But it's kind of getting consistent now because I'm kind of starting to work on another person's project too.
Okay.
So.
Okay. What up, man? Have you ever been the type of nigga that's been robbed and theft by niggas stealing your beats on YouTube?
No, unfortunately.
That's what's up. That's a pandemic in itself. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta put buy this fucking beat. Something, bro.
I do have my tag in there.
What up?
Yeah.
What up? Nigga be stealing beats, no fuck.
Shit, man, it's fucking box,
This nigga Manny Pacquiao be singing, my nigga. Yeah. So tell us, man, like, how does your family feel about this music transition? You get into it. How do you feel about like you just overall trying to pursue that dream and trying to get out there with your music?
At first, they didn't understand it. But once you kind of show them, I guess they notice the stages of how it is, I guess, in the beginning. But once you show them that growth, and then like you tell them, I work in the studio now, I'm like, oh, you work in the studio? So they don't treat the music thing as that music thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, older folks always be like, well, you just doing that music, man. You know,
Yeah.
playing around.
When they actually see you going to do
Bringing
to
in
the studio,
Facts.
bringing in something.
Exactly.
Facts.
Like I'm putting like my ads out like on Facebook and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And stuff like that. They're like, oh, okay, like
He's
really
serious
trying
about
to-
it.
Yeah. Facts, man. I feel like, yo. Like I said, my father, man, was a big. At first, my dad was like, "What the fuck you doing?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you niggas know, like, I play football and shit, and been an athlete majority of my whole like young teenage year, whatever. When I first started rapping, he was like, "Man, throw your life away," type shit.
Yeah.
And
They just don't understand.
you don't understand it, man. Now, my father, he like one of my biggest supporters. He has a Facebook page. And every time I drop a fucking a new video he's sharing like with his like 10 people. But like I'm like that shit was up. Like you know my daddy fuck with the shit.
Yeah.
To the point now my daddy's architect, engineer and shit. This nigga blueprinted a fucking studio for the back of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga drawing it for me so we can start building that shit or something. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I feel
That's
like
love right there.
facts, I respect that, man. So like when it comes to just the overall creative process, what's one of the main things that you like do in order to get your like atmosphere, your area stuff straight? What's one of the main important things you do? I feel that.
Facts.
I feel that.
Facts.
I feel that.
We can grab them up.
I feel that.
Smoke.
Grab the shit out of them. Nigga, I ain't gotta say nothing.
Like it's kind of to the point where like if I'm sober, I really can't. I can't even look at my goddamn laptop.
Yeah.
Like so it's like really just like smoking.
Okay. I feel
Like
that.
it just puts me in that where I can lock in, you know, just get creative, I just do what I want.
We need to get a Noblesse strain out here, man. Like your own strain of weed. How do you feel about that, man?
I call that shit the elements.
Elements. Okay.
Elements.
Hold up, man. Maybe how was your? Yeah, I didn't tell you. I didn't ask you, man. How was the dispensary?
I fuck with it. I like how accessible that was. Like, bing, boom, in and out. Like that was just crazy. Just walking in, smelled everything. Yeah, so.
That's fine. Now my old lady, man. She runs a store. That's a store. I can't say the name due to legal shit that I can't understand.
Okay.
But if you're in the area, man, you know that what I'm talking about, man. Please go shop the area, man. I really appreciate you just stopping by.
Yeah.
And there's so many crazy laws in Virginia, man. Like with the marijuana shit, and it's fucking retarded. Me and him, we used to work at an actual marijuana warehouse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Can't say the hard word, man. But not in this day and age.
What?
I don't want to say it again.
Mary J?
No.
Nigga?
No, bro. What? No, bro. You finna get us canceled, man. The R word.
Read. Yeah, that shit's stupid. My bad. But we used to work at a place, and it was so much shit that we had to deal with, like, personally. And then, like, saving is like you go home and, like, you covered in fucking marijuana. You get stopped by police. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it just came from a dispensary. They still don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now, like, we're in a big step. And like when it comes to our laws in Virginia, like everybody's still on the same shit. They're trying to cancel out D8 right now.
Yeah.
But they're saying D8 is very potent. And you get some strains, it's very potent. I've had some shit
for real,
from the place I went to, and I'm like, yo, that shit's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It's still kind of strong. That's about it, man. You everything I got to say, man.
What's the best advice you've been given from somebody that's in the same field as you?
Just starting out in general.
Yeah.
Pretty much just like keep your head down. Like don't get fazed by like rewards. Because the hard work, I mean, if you just put in the extra rewards, just gonna come. So really like don't get caught up if people not like liking your shit, sharing your shit. It's just the fact of the work and consistency that you put in. It'll show. It'll show within the sound. You will get it. You'll get that attention like if you really just like put that work in.
Cause I always tell people like the people like you share it on your social media and you don't get no reaction out of it, they might not fuck with it. But somebody probably across the United States or hell even on the other side of the world, they gonna fuck with your shit.
Yeah. You can't worry about what the niggas locally think for real.
Yeah.
And I feel like that matters the most to me.
Yeah, true. That's
you know,
true.
having that wider
fan
people,
base.
you know what I'm saying? Fan base. Because you know how it is around here, man.
Hell yeah, popularity.
Popularity thing. But I always cause I do YouTube and shit. So they always sat down. The dude came up to me at work. He said, "Yo, why didn't you tell us that you do YouTube?" I said, one, it doesn't cater to you. And two, I'd rather have I'd rather for the local support to come later.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
That's how it's gonna be.
exactly, it's like that everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
somebody across the world will like your shit, but more than the person that's doing that shit locally.
That's true. That's true. And they're like really naturally though, for real. The people who are like famous locally, niggas globally don't even fuck with that shit.
Yeah, they don't. They
You know what I
just
mean?
do it because
Popularity.
that's their
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
They fuck with them. They went to school with them.
That's
They
true.
automatically do it. So
I done had niggas across the country hit me up, but I fuck with your music and shit, bro. So,
exactly.
Really kept a nigga going.
Yeah.
The
Those
local,
be the
people, the
ones.
local people fuck with the people that sound like people already.
Yeah. That's true, bro.
Yeah, that's
true.
Yeah.
Niggas be like imitating like Young Boy,
Yeah.
Moneybag Yo, and like not to like disrespect any artistry,
Yeah.
but it's not genuine. It's not authentic. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear fucking Baton Room beats like you know what I mean in Virginia. Like you don't want to hear that shit. You being an artist,
Man, what's up, bro?
talking to a producer,
Man,
like what a question you gotta ask this man? You got any questions?
shit, man. Like, for real, man. I rock on any beat. I don't really give a fuck. So shit, after this session, after this video, we hear some beats and shit. But
Love, man. Love.
Cause I'm gonna tap in for real. Cause I like working with so many different producers, man.
Yeah.
Versatility is a big thing of mine, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
definitely try to
yeah.
challenge myself, so yeah.
What's up, man? You do any sampling?
Yeah. That's another question.
What up? What kind of sounds have you sampled so far when like your artistry?
So of course,
Okay.
I fuck with like prog rock,
Okay.
like that old
Yeah.
psychedelic rock.
Oh yeah. What
I
up?
fuck with some of that shit,
What up?
like some old reggae.
Okay. Yeah.
With that.
Damn, listen, I ain't.
I was on that prog rock shit in high school, yo. When I had the little psychedelic headband. I was on the Baby Hendrix shit. I was trying to be Jimi Hendrix type shit, man. I feel like, what's up, yo? Do you ever fuck with it's a record store in Carytown called Plan B. Have you been there before?
Have not heard
You need
it.
to get there, bro.
I'm gonna get some turntables, dude, because I want to do like kind of how Massacre did it. They did that rhythm roulette type kind of thing.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
walk in there blindfold and pick 3 records.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We
shit.
would-
Yeah, that'd be
Shit,
dope.
I mean, fuck, nigga, we got a whole platform, bro.
So
It's any day. If you want us to just come behind the scenes, bro, and watch you do that, bro, and chop it up and like, you know,
I think that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, that's a big favor to ask. Alright. My nigga, we not getting paid for this shit. Alright? Because we got maybe 100 subscribers right now. Later on in this year, beginning of next year, I'm launching like a fucking radio station. Right? And when it comes to my ear being in the streets, like local artists, I don't really have it no more. I'm so fucking busy with life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work 16-hour shifts, dinner every day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like you who's tapped into like the local artists, the local talent, yo. I would love to have you part of our team on this, just the music side of everything. Just finding that, what's what I'm looking for. It's the, when YouTube got a fucking video there, you like, that look interesting. What I'm talking about? Just creating a, that's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm talking about. Algorithm. That's the exact word. Yeah. Just creating that algorithm for us. You know what I mean? Like just help you find and stuff like that. Would you be interested, man? Like,
yeah, because I definitely got some plans. Cause,
Okay.
What I was thinking about doing is putting together like a little compilation tape with all the artists that I work with.
okay.
Kind of like just give it out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Put that shit out there.
What
So,
up?
so looking to definitely do that.
What up, man?
And that can just be some new shit, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Like being a part of that, I could spend some of that and give people a taste of that. You know what I'm saying? How that goes. So, yeah, definitely looking to
What up, man?
looking to get forward to DJing too. So.
Same here, man. I did DJ Kenfro, little behind my name, you know what I'm saying? That'd be nice, little cookouts. Fact. All that shit.
DJ Zachary.
Brands. That's a fucking minute, man. That's a minute, dog. Remember Dank, man?
Yeah, man.
Remember Dank?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Underrated, man. Never got the chance to reach his potential, man.
Yeah.
Is that an artist you would have like loved to work with?
Fuck yeah, because I know he would have put the work in.
Yeah.
I know he would have just stay tuned. They know that's what he did.
Yeah, that's true, man.
That's what he fuck was doing.
That's true, man. That's true.
Nobody get smoked based off the name.
Facts.
So, my nigga just
Facts.
chill.
Facts. I think he had one of the best rap names I've ever heard. Sir Dangle. Like,
That shit is hard, bro.
like, cause you see it on like just like Facebook and Twitter. They said, what's the best rap name? Like Ghostface Killer. It's good, but like Sir Dangle was
Yeah, that shit is
by
hard.
far.
It's
like,
different too.
Exactly, man. Exactly,
You
man.
could have put a little in his name or something like that.
Exactly.
You know, he just switched it up.
Thanks, man.
He said, sir.
Thanks.
Sir.
Nigga was an Esquire, goddamn. Goddamn knight, goddamn.
Lord Farquaad.
Thanks, man.
He said, Lord Farquaad.
Y'all got any questions you want to ask, boy?
Shit, goddamn.
Is there any like newer artists you fuck with now? Cause you know it's like a new sound going on with the you got rage beats, you got you ain't really into it.
For Yeet?
I kind of fuck with that. That's different.
Yeah.
That shit different as fuck.
For Cardi?
Yeah.
Can
This shit. The subs like the. I ain't gonna say clone, but like the people who kind of like sound like that. I kind of really don't.
Yeah, you don't rock it like that. Yeah.
I always fuck with the pioneers, like the niggas who.
Yeah.
Who started that way?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I really just like trying to hone in on what my ear catches versus like what's
Popular right
popular.
now. Yeah.
So like, I just try to find other people to kind of like that I like that I feel like I could build with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, someone else?
So like on a bigger level, like not local, like who would you want to work with? You know what I'm saying? Like these new wave of rappers right now. I know you got the old wave of rappers that you say you want to work with, but the new wave, who would you want to sit there and work with?
Let's see. I will work with you.
Okay.
I feel like I will work with him. Because I really don't listen to a lot of like new artists. Like I really like listen to like.
Oh shit! I feel you.
Like people that came up 2015, 16. That's really like what matters now to me.
True, that's
you know,
true.
your Trippie Reg, your Cardis, your Uzi. After that, they ain't really been. And then the good ones we had after that, they passed. So it's like, you know, that 2015
Juice WRLD, the Max,
Yeah.
the X's, and shit like that, man. I would have loved to work with Mac Miller, bro. That's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
He was a part of that, like that 5 that was out. Like you had the ASAP, you had the Mac, you had Wiz, you had Currency, like
Tyler,
like all
the
that
whole
shit.
F, that time, man. That time, man. So tell me, man, like, what do you want people to get out of just you? Like when they mention the name Noblesse, they mention Chase Harold. You know what I mean? They just mention you as an artist. What do you want the people to know about you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, leaving that lasting image.
I'm working. Really, like, I'm really behind the scenes working, so it's gonna show in like years to come. So just I'm bubbling right now, so I'm gonna blow pretty soon. So
Okay, what up? Yeah, I feel that. That's hella confidence that you need
That's
to
how you
have,
gotta
bro.
talk too.
Need to have, bro. It ain't y'all hate when niggas be like, when I like, nah, niggas coming like soon.
You gotta
It's
manifest
coming,
it.
soon, bro. I've had probably one of the best time of my life just shooting this podcast.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm with a couple of group of niggas I fuck with,
Yeah.
and like we all seen the vision. Like we launched this shit really in 2019, and we were like trying to find like the right people to like be the day ones. And when I say like on the first interview with him, I was like the niggas you see us that we interview with, like these first couple 5 to 10 interviews and shit. Those are niggas that been like here with us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like niggas we been through, niggas is like, yo, he makes beats, but also he has a bigger vision than making beats. He raps, but he also has a bigger vision than making raps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I condemn you, man. Like just stay positive, stay humble, and just keep reading.
Yeah.
Cause I'm telling you, like, if you read, bro, and you do artist work, bro, you'll find hella motivation. You'll find hella like similarities. Like,
Message to the black man.
facts, just read. Knowledge is power.
That is a great. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. Cause I don't want to be in like, like be that old nigga, little, jab nigga, you know what I'm saying? But like real shit though, like when it comes to like just what we endure, like our ancestors type shit, they dumb down our mental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like already the fair colored people already have it to the point where like they're have a step, not even a step, it's like a trillion motherfucking stuff ahead of us. So we gotta work this harder, build that muscle memory back up, because niggas don't know memory that you build up is ancestry for later down the road. Because if you think sometimes, I know y'all niggas be sitting down and be like, damn,
it is in the mind of
slavery is fucked up.
Yeah,
like that shit. Like you kind of have memories that you like that I wasn't there before, but I still feel it.
Yeah,
that's real shit called ancestry.
That shit ain't done. We're still operating in their system.
Yeah,
thanks, bro.
However way you want to look at it,
Same.
it's because they've set the goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, we said it, but they somehow just got control of that shit.
Thanks,
So
bro.
we just still operating in their system.
Thanks, man. What's the biggest bag you have got, like, from just the music? This nigga's giggling. Look at that dude. I feel you good. If I had a second camera, man, that shit be, man, it's coming, bro. Like, that's why I'm bringing it.
He focuses a motherfucker.
Yeah, man, he's the battle ambassador, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, you finna get niggas right now. I'm telling you, man. Shit. What's the biggest bag you ever got, like, from this shit, man? Like,
just getting hired at the studio, so just being able.
You got hired at the studio.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hold up.
Yeah, so I'm working at Go.
Hey, where?
Working at Go Studios.
That's in Richmond?
Yeah.
That what up.
Shout out Go Studio.
Facts, man. Facts.
Working out there. Yeah, just being able to book sessions and stuff like that. Just being able to see kind of like an income coming in from what I do.
That's good.
Selling beats too, but with the sessions kind of like with the beats as well. So being able to add that engineering as a source as well helped out a lot. So.
I feel like engineering is a fucking hard job.
Yeah.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
It's very fun, like just fucking EQs and compressions and like just taking out niggas who punch in or somebody punch in, like a nigga just talking that real that fast type shit. You know? It's amazing, bro. How'd you link up with Go Studios though? I'm very curious to find out how you link up with them.
Just reaching out because I was really working in home. Because in the other room I got my kind of like a home studio set up. So
can we possibly tour the studio for the content?
Yeah. For sure. Well, I gotta clean up in there, so
you got
might have to come back.
Okay, all right.
I got that action and shit all the time.
Okay.
But just reaching out to them, just reaching out to certain studios, just trying to take that next step because I've seen kind of like progress where I can do kind of going in home, but I know if I have the proper equipment, I can probably elevate what I do. So just reaching out to them and them giving me a chance. So,
yeah.
And like again, shout out to those studios.
That what up, man. I'm definitely gonna. They got an Instagram or like anything they can plug?
Yeah, definitely plug that. Go Recording Studios on IG. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that big in there so I can know where that shit at.
Yeah.
That what up, man. That what up. Like, has he taught you like the guy who runs the place? I'm pretty sure like you're employed there. Have they taught you any new things you've like incorporated to your sound now? Okay. What did you fall?
Not really. They just offer me like pretty much a great space for me to create like thing I can like a really proper setup. Really just give that proper equipment to work and really create.
I feel that, man. Tell me, I want to ask you a couple more questions, man. You being from the Dinwiddie, Petersburg area, and the shit that just happened last week with all the killings on the murders, how you feel about that shit?
It's getting out of hand because it's getting close. Like you said, it's getting to Dinwiddie and Petersburg.
Yeah.
And it's getting at a fast rate.
Yeah.
So it's really just getting out of hand.
Yeah. We just lost, like I said, man, a good artist from West Petersburg, Raekwon, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
How did you feel about just hearing that situation going forward? Like, it's senseless shit that happened. You know what I mean? Like no. For me, man, I feel like black people killing black people is the craziest shit.
Yeah.
Over some dumb shit.
And
I
it's,
like the way the nigga looked at me in paradise last night, man.
It's true though.
and it's probably some of the material. So I mean,
Exactly.
That too.
You can't take this shit. When you leave this world,
something
you
that you
can't
can
take
get.
that shit.
Yeah, something that you can get another day.
I
So
got
it's
it.
like,
You can get it too.
Damn.
Facts.
Exactly, man. It's fucked up, man.
It's crazy because he was like the first people I reached out to.
Yeah.
And he let me record him.
Yeah, what up, man?
So
What up?
yeah, so we did a song. He had put up a beat, and the song was called Franklin Saint.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That's tough.
That's fire.
That nigga is Franklin Saint though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying bring crack to West P. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, they got a whole motherfucking compound niggas around them.
Yeah.
And like now it's artists like Rizzy, Hunter, you know what I mean? Mookie,
Support people.
you know what I mean? Them artists out there, man, I'm very curious, man, to hear the new shit that's dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe one day we, get an interview.
Definitely don't slight them because
Facts.
they're definitely, you can tell they've been putting in work. So
Yeah.
don't slight them.
I'm mad because I had an interview scheduled with Raekwon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to hear that shit now, man, like, you know what I mean? I knew the nigga when he first started rapping, you know what I mean? I knew him when he knew DeAndre, you know what I mean? I think that's cousin they for family. And DeAndre would bring them to the studio and record a couple songs type shit, you know what I mean? Him, even K Von, like, you know what I mean? R.P. K Von,
Yeah, rest in peace.
and I'm just like, you see your growth and development. I don't rap no more, so I see them niggas. I'm like, yeah, this nigga doing alright, like, you know what I mean? I remember he dropped that fucking song. It was like the video was like a Fortnite graphics. And I was like, that shit tough. That went
Got the name of the song.
that shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit was. I was at the beach. I was put that shit on the beach screen. I was like, that shit hard as a bitch. Yo. This nigga gonna blow up, man. Damn, man.
Yeah, I just don't like to see talent go like that.
Facts,
You feel
bro.
me? That shit bothers me.
Yeah,
Especially at a young age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you in your early, mid-20s, man, you supposed to be, finding yourself and building yourself up to the man that you going to be,
Yeah.
like, or the man or the woman that you going to be in your 30s and 40s and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just starting to goddamn, and that's what's crazy because this shit was just like he had shit going, like shit was flowing for him, like videos, music putting out, you know what I'm saying? Like he had plans, he had the merch.
Facts. Great Hustle Month's crazy.
So it's like, damn.
That's what really, like, to be honest with you, cause I ain't know, cause I graduated in 2012 and shit. I think
Old
he
ass
graduated-
nigga.
Old ass nigga.
Alright,
Yeah,
fuck
go
it.
ahead.
Alright,
30
fuck
years
it.
old. Go ahead.
But shit, cause I think he graduated with Paul. I think he graduated in 16.
I think something like that. Yeah.
15.
I think he was early, yeah. He
Yeah,
was,
say
he
15.
was older than me, yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't know anybody, you know what I'm saying, from that class, you know what I'm saying, unless it's Paul or a couple other people, but that shit hit home, cause seeing how old he was and shit, and it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying, he not really, like an adult yet, you know what I'm saying, that shit fucking sad as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully one day, niggas that's, stop doing all this, senseless ass killing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Cause that shit, like, especially with motherfuckers, they really ain't, grew into that adult that they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like around here we need to work together.
Yeah.
Bring each other up.
Yeah.
You see like Atlanta and stuff like that.
Yeah, especially Atlanta.
Like
Like
I
I
said,
say,
people
oh,
just
you
don't-
need some help? Like, nigga, I got you.
Yeah.
People just don't respect other people's platform, like I always say it.
Yeah, true though. He said to me in the fucking messenger. He said niggas don't respect niggas' platform. And I was like, damn, you get on. I was like, that's true, man. A lot of niggas I've scheduled interviews with niggas just because I fuck with them. And the niggas that I fuck with, I'm like, I'm gonna get back to you. But the niggas who be like, yeah, bro, I can't even do it, bro. I'm like, yo, I got other alternative spots we can hit to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They shoot each other like, nah, man, I ain't really fucking with, ain't really feeling with it right now. I'm like, cool, bro.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
It's kind of like handshake set right there. Like, all right, you ain't gotta fuck with it, I'm gonna fuck with you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand that, man. I understand that, bro. what's this like? Just being like, what was the turning point that made you be like, yo, I'm really good at this shit?
Just me hearing it, like just literally throughout the process, I would do that shit when I was bored because I was like raised out in the country.
Yeah.
So I was really just in the house on laptop,
Like,
headphones on FL, just hitting shit, like just trying shit, and then you hear it, then you start knowing how to arrange it, and you know how to then you start working on the sound because you know how to arrange it, because you know how to the technicalities work. So now you can create because you got a foundation.
Okay.
So just
I feel like
being in that environment.
I feel like being in that environment is just like I said now, man. Just doing shit like this, just watching TV is one of the most shit that you can value as a man.
Yeah.
Having that freedom.
Yeah.
Just come over your own shit. You ain't gotta like, you know what I mean. Do you have a girlfriend? Let me ask you. Like any ladies out there, you know what I mean, who fuck with my nigga Chase. I was the ones who want to know. You know what I mean? If any girls out there like you have right now.
I'm just chilling right now, just working, you know.
And this nigga house is furnished. You understand what I'm saying? Like
I come across what I come across, but you know.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Feel that. What I'm saying is, nigga, your house is furnished.
That's fucking
Facts.
huge.
Like that's crazy. That's huge, bro.
Ain't no
That's huge.
beach chairs.
Facts.
And they got
no crates.
They got the PS5 sitting over the TV that she's just laying on the ground.
The air matches.
Yeah, bro. Like, you good, bro.
You good, bro. I'm telling you, nigga, like, yo, you doing the right thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you
Coming
doing the
from
right
somebody that's damn near 30, man, you got a good head on your
Old
shoulders.
motherfucker.
Old ass now.
Hey,
Damn.
Man, that nigga watch Matlock in the morning.
Yeah, man. Get out of
walking
real
to
shit,
that
though.
nigga.
Some of that. Technical difficulties, man. You know, can't get right, Kenny Part 3. You know what I'm saying?
No, that wasn't even my fault, for real. No.
Like I said, man, you can follow my man on all the social medias at
Instagram, probably at one Noblesse. Twitter at Lost Boy. Yeah, that's the only really ones I'm kind of active on right now.
Oh, you wanted me? God damn. Damn. I forgot my Instagram handle, but it will be in the description. You know what I'm saying? Beep.
Kenny Kane Rogers.
I don't even think it's King Cam Rogers, to be honest with you.
All right, man. Mine's is Beast Coast _swing on Instagram, and that's about it on that one.
Shit, man. It's your boy SB, man. Skateboard be everywhere. All the social medias. You know what I'm saying? This nigga right here.
Man, June is skied like a bitch, bro.
TNB_June 804 on Instagram. Same thing on Twitter and Facebook. TNB June and my other page, man, they should. Cause they hate me, they fucking hate me. So they always trying to shadow ban them niggas. So you catch me on them, I talk my shit, all that bullshit. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, man. What's your opinion, dog? Thank you so much, guys, for always tuning in and always just giving the love back to us, man, on the page. More shit is coming. Like I said, we're evolving, bro.
Yeah.
Growing. So just continue to just watch us and, you know what I mean, just help us get to that level, man. Thank you guys so much, bro. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.